Yeah.
Right, okay, let's go on to the pre-market movers and levels in the US.
Okay, well, as it's a Monday and a slow Monday at that, I've gone for a couple of movers from Friday's session that people might not have picked up on. First of all, Autodesk Incorporated, that's ADSK in the US, $51.57. They closed on Friday, up 9%. And the company had presented at a meeting hosted by JP Morgan. What I think is interesting here is that not only did they have a 9% rally on the back of the comments they made there, but they also did it on 3 times the average daily volume. So you've got a substantial gain and substantial turnover in the stock. So I think that'll be one to keep an eye on from here as well. And then GoPro, our other stock to look at today, GPRO is the ticker there in the US, $29.08. They closed on Friday. They are up modestly again, pre-market, I note. They're up around 5.3% on Friday. The stock bounced really, a certain amount of relief here as they announced their next earnings date, but didn't warn on profits, and everybody had thought that they'd come out with another profits warning. Bear in mind here, the stock has been down more than 50% in the last 2 months. So an 5% rally is good, but it's minuscule in terms of the fall they've had. But at least they didn't warn again, and perhaps that one may bounce a bit further from here.
Right, okay, so one to watch, but not necessarily as a bullish situation.
No.
Right, levels to watch on the indices and the markets?
Yeah, well, there have been a few, whilst I was away, we had 8 straight winning days, I believe, in the Footsie, so 1 or 2.
Do you think there was any connection between you leaving and the market rallying?
I hadn't thought about that, but perhaps there was. 63.43 now is our new downside level in the Footsie, and we watch 64.30 to the upside. It looks like we're breaking that that's really that 8-day winning streak today, but we'll see what happens on the close. For the DAX, back above 10,000, so 10,107 now. Is the level to watch on the downside. That was the low of the day. Plays 10,210 to the upside. And for the US pair, the S&P, we're watching 2,007 on the downside. Plays 2,020 on the upside. Didn't expect to come back to a 2,000 handle there, I must say. And then in the Dow, 16,990 is our downside level, plays 17,110. So we're creeping back towards pre-correction territory here in both of those. As far as currencies are concerned, whilst I've been away, the story's predominantly been about dollar weakness. So we're now 113.80 on the downside for Euro US dollar, plays 114.12 to the upside. The Aussie dollar has continued to rally, so we now watch 73.44 on the downside, plays 73.75 to the upside there. Dollar yen is, what I can see, stay pretty static. 120.07 now is our downside level, plays 120.35 to the upside. I think we're really waiting for the 30th of October in the Bank of Japan meeting for something to happen there. And then in cable, 153.30 to the downside, plays 153.70 to the upside, and obviously that will be sensitive to the inflation data tomorrow.